See, number 1, Paul Geidel Jr., a name that echoes through the corridors of correctional history. He holds the somber distinction of being the longest-serving inmate in U.S. history, a testament to a life consumed by the justice system. The story begins in 1911. A young, impressionable Paul Geidel Jr., just 17 years old, committed a crime that would forever alter the course of his life. He killed a hotel guest. The consequences were severe. He was handed a sentence of 20 years to life, a seemingly endless stretch behind bars. He ultimately spent an astounding 68 years and 245 days within the confines of prison walls, a period that spanned nearly 3/4 of a century. Imagine watching the world transform from the sidelines, witnessing monumental shifts in society, technology and culture, all while trapped within the same four walls. By the time he was finally eligible for parole, something unexpected happened. He didn't want it. The prospect of freedom held no allure. For Paul Geidel Jr., prison had become more than just a place of confinement. It was all he knew, the only reality he could comprehend. The outside world, with its unfamiliar customs and rapid changes, terrified him. It was a landscape he no longer recognized. He was utterly alone, with no family to return to, no friends to offer support, and absolutely no idea how to navigate the complexities of a life lived in freedom. Understanding his plight, authorities spent years gently and patiently convincing him to embrace the possibility of release. Finally, in 1980, at the age of 86, he was released and placed in a nursing home, a world away from the prison he had called home for so long. But even in this new environment, he never truly adjusted to the concept of freedom, forever marked by his past. Paul Geidel ultimately outlived not only his original sentence but also the very idea of what life outside those imposing walls could even be. Sometimes, tragically, the walls of confinement become the only world a person knows, shaping their identity and dictating their existence. He died in 1987, a man whose life, for all intents and purposes, was lost to the relentless passage of time. Paul Geidel Jr. remains the record holder for a sentence no one should ever have to endure, a stark reminder of the human cost of incarceration.